Yo, what's up everybody? We're heading to the southwest coast of Africa today, to a country called Angola. Ever heard of it? Don't worry, most people haven't. It's like that friend who throws amazing parties but forgets to put it on Instagram. Angola is often overlooked, but trust me, this place is popping. First off, the geography is off the chain. You've got beaches that'll make you want to quit your job and become a beach bum. Seriously, these beaches are nicer than my last vacation, and just when you think it's all chill, bam! You've got deserts, mountains, rainforests, and waterfalls. It's like Mother Nature threw a geography party and everyone was invited. But Angola is more than just a pretty face. It's a country with a history deeper than my grandma's secret stash of cookies. We're talking ancient kingdoms, colonial struggles, and a fight for independence that'll make you want to stand up and cheer. So buckle up, people. We're about to dive deep into Angola, a land of hidden gems, resilient people, and a future brighter than a diamond. Yeah, they've got those too. Let's rewind the clock, shall we? Way back, before Instagram influencers and avocado toast, Angola was home to powerful kingdoms like Congo and Ndongo. These guys were the real deal, trading with everyone and their grandma, from the Portuguese to the Dutch. Speaking of the Portuguese, they showed up in the 15th century like that one friend who never leaves your house. They were initially interested in trade, especially in slaves. Yeah, that's a dark chapter in history, and we got to talk about it because it shaped Angola in ways we're still unpacking today. The Portuguese established a foothold in Angola, and it wasn't pretty. They exploited the land, the resources, and most importantly, the people. For centuries, Angolans were forced into slavery, shipped across the Atlantic to fuel the horrors of the transatlantic slave trade. It's a period of immense pain, resilience, and a testament to the strength of the Angolan spirit. But you know what they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. The Angolan people never gave up hope. They resisted colonial rule, fought for their freedom, and paved the way for a future where they could finally write their own story. Fast forward to the 20th century, the winds of change were blowing across Africa, and Angola was no exception. People were tired of being told what to do, tired of being exploited, tired of being denied their basic human rights. They wanted freedom, and they were willing to fight for it. In the 1960s, several liberation movements emerged, each with its own vision for an independent Angola. The MPLA, FNLA, and UNITA, these groups led the charge for independence, but their struggles soon turned into a bitter civil war that would engulf the nation for decades. The Angolan Civil War was a complicated mess. You had different groups fighting for power, Cold War superpowers meddling in their affairs, and a whole lot of innocent people caught in the crossfire. It was a dark period in Angola's history, leaving scars that are still visible today. Finally, in 2002, after 27 long years, the guns fell silent. The war was over, and Angola could finally begin to heal and rebuild. It was a time for reconciliation, for forgiveness, and for focusing on a shared future for all Angolans. Now let's talk money. Angola might have been down after the war, but it wasn't out. Why? Because they're sitting on a whole lot of oil, my friends. Like, a lot. We're talking OPEC-level oil production here. This black gold has been both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it's brought in much-needed cash, boosted the economy, and put Angola on the map as a major player in the global energy market. But on the other hand, it's also led to corruption, inequality, and a dangerous dependence on a single commodity. Angola knows it can't rely on oil forever. That's why they're trying to diversify their economy like a boss. They're investing in agriculture, fishing, tourism, and other sectors. They're basically trying to build a more sustainable and resilient economy, one that can weather the ups and downs of the global market.